Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today for this week's Friday haul. Today is Friday, August 1st. Happy August. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a long summer here. I was just saying yesterday, summer's almost over. And then I was like, no, it's not even August yet. But anyway, now it's August and hope you're enjoying the summer. It's just been too hot for me. But it's a good time to stay inside and craft when you can. I do have a lot of fun things to share with you this week. A couple of items from Ollie's, including this, and just lots of fun stuff actually. So let's get started with Ollie's. I went to, in case you're wondering which one, I went to the Ollie's in East Syracuse today, which is Thursday. And they don't have much at all in terms of the new American craft stuff. They have a big table out kind of in the center of the store, but it's American crafts, but most of it is like food, like decorating stuff, food decorating, cookies and things like that. So I'm not really into that. And then they had boxes and boxes and boxes of this one 6x6 paper pad. I think it was 6x6. Maybe it was like a weird size, and it was like autumn something, but I don't even know the brand. It was not anything I wanted. And like they had so many of those and nothing else in that area. So I didn't get much. I'll keep trying. Anyway, this was $1 and they had a few of them. I didn't know what the price was because there was no price on them. But when I went to check out, they told me it was $1. So this is by We Are Memory Keepers and it's a bamboo tabletop. So you could put this on top. It says for use with Walmart 3-tier rolling cart, but I'm going to open this and then check on my rolling cart, which I got from Michael's, I think, a long time ago. And I always kind of wanted one, but then again, like I keep stuff in the top layer of my rolling cart that kind of sticks up higher than this. So I was like, I don't know if it's that practical for me, but I always can use another surface, And for $1, I figured if they told me it was like $7 or something, I would say no, but $1, I couldn't turn that one down. So they had like one or two decent things at my Ollie's. So this looks just like a cutting board you would use in your kitchen. It's made out of bamboo. So turn your cart into a convenient work area. Came out in 2020. Let's test it on my rolling cart. Okay, I brought my rolling cart over and I took everything out of the top just because, I usually have stuff that's higher in here. So let's get the top, see how it fits. And yeah, whoops, maybe it could be a little bit bigger, I guess, but I think it fits okay. Let's see, let me get it on the right way. Okay, there, that's nice and sturdy once you put it on correctly. So that looks pretty good, and it'll be nice to just have like an extra work surface next to my table while I'm crafting if I need that. Then I could just put it back in, like I have stickles and stuff usually in here. So I like it for $1. I think it's definitely worthwhile. This is the only other thing I got from Ollie's. These are Tombow alcohol-based markers, and they're the yellow tones. This was $2. The price is torn off, but it was $1.99. Comes with 5 different shades of yellow, which I like because I don't really have good shades of yellow. I mean, I have a lot of alcohol markers, but I thought I really am intrigued by this light one. And do they have names on them? Let's see. Not really, just yellow tones. So I figured for a couple bucks I would try them. Tombow's a good brand. And yeah, so that's it. That's all I got from Ollie's. I spent $3. I am hoping that, they keep getting more stuff. I'm going to be patient. I'll check back next week. So then I went to Dollar Tree this week. I haven't been going there lately. Just all the new prices are really turning me off. But I stopped in to look for books and I did find a few. I also picked up another pack of the foam tape. It's still $1.25 at my store. I don't know if it is everywhere. I know like most of the prices of things are going up to $1.50 at least. So I figured I would grab this while I was there. And then I got this book, which I started reading. As you can see, I got my bookmark in there. And it's a novel. It was $1.25. I looked it up while I was in the store on Amazon. It looks like it has good reviews, and it is really good so far. So I got that. And then I got another novel. I'm not quite sure about this one, but it looked pretty good too. The Unsinkable Greta James by Jennifer E. Smith. And it's by a nationally best-selling author. It looked interesting, so you know I could try it for $1. And then I was definitely interested in this. This is a by the Artisanal Kitchen gluten-free holiday cookie recipe. And it's got more than 30 recipes to sweeten the season. And I do not eat gluten. I'm not celiac or anything. I just, wheat bothers my stomach. So I find if I don't eat gluten that it really makes me feel better. So I avoid gluten. And I don't mind not eating cookies and stuff, but you know, at Christmas time, it's nice to have something sweet. And my sister, who is so sweet, she always brings like a whole bunch of cookies from a gluten-free bakery near her when she comes for Christmas. Oh, those look good. Bittersweet teff brownies. What is teff? Teff flour. I'll have to look into that. So yeah, so I figured I'd try and make some of these, you know. And a lot of people are gluten-free these days, and you know, especially for people who have a celiac disease, that would be really nice and helpful, I think. All right, I went to Five Below. I've been seeing some hauls from there. This was one item. I can't remember who showed this. I'm so sorry. If it was you, please let me know. But they have these packs of seed beads, and this is $5, and it comes with 48 colors. And I thought $5 was great for all of these different colors. Let's open this up and check it out. But sometimes I like to go in there, and they have Pusheen stuff sometimes, so. And a lot of Hello Kitty, of course. So it comes in this nice case. Complete set of 48 boxes with seed beads. And there's not a lot of of each individual color, but it does give you a decent amount to add to shakers. And there's like clear, pearlized, solid, and this is kind of like a off-white pearl finish. I wonder if they're like, where's the, okay, you open it this way. Oh, God, sorry, I'll just leave that in. It's a blooper. But anyway, so they're small. Those are pretty small, which is good, because that'd be good for shakers. So there's a white pack. There's one with like the neutral colors. There's this kind of odd combination, just some oranges, clear, metallics. So something for every shaker, I think. Yeah, there's lots of metallics and clear ones and opaque. That's really pretty. It's like a cranberry color. And then there's this one, a whole bunch of pinks. This one's kind of like a ivory color. And then a bunch of purpley kind of colors. Just going side to side here. Some blues and aquas. Aren't those pretty? So you can use these like diamond dots, you know, in your shakers. They're a little bit bigger, I think, but they'll work if you use foam board, like from Walmart. That's pretty. I like that color one. And $5, I think, is a great price for all of these. So thank you to whoever showed these. I never would have looked for them otherwise. And those are definitely metallics. And it's a nice case, too. I'll pick up those seed beads that I dropped later, get out my little dustpan. And then I got these. I know they have them at Dollar Tree. Kim from Kimbo Creations showed these from Dollar Tree. Hi, Kim. But they're $2 actually at Five Below, but I figured I would pick them up. I did not see them at my Dollar Tree. So I love Ticonderoga pencils. They're easy to sharpen. They write well. And sometimes you just need just regular, you know, number 2 pencils. So I got those. And, oh, and I got this from Five Below too. Speaking of Pusheen, it's a little Pusheen keychain. This is like one of those rubbery ones. This was $5, which was kind of a lot, but it does come with like this clip, and I figure I could add some more charms to it. I do have a Pusheen keychain, so, you know, maybe I'll make a new one and use this as the base. And it's got a really cute, like, expression, like she's taking a nap. All right, so that was all from Five Below. Let's move on to, let's see, HomeGoods. I got some tissue paper from there, and they had this in pastel version, which I got, and an all white version. So it's by Martha Stewart, And look at the scalloped edging, and it looks like eyelet. Look, it's big, you know, like big eyelets, but I thought this was really neat. I've seen scalloped tissue paper before, but not this. So it's 50 sheets, and it was $3.99. Comes with yellow, pink, purple, blue, and aqua. So love using gift tissue to package up mail, gifts, of course, you know what tissue paper's for. And then, okay, that was it from HomeGoods. TJ Maxx, I found, speaking of Pusheen, I found these pens, and they're a deluxe gel pen set, and it was $6.99. And I think I cut that open before we started, just to show you guys what they look like. And they're just adorable. Whoops, they've got like a little Pusheen on the top. I think they're all the same. Yeah, this one says enjoy every day, and they're gel pens. They've got the little like wax protector thingy at the bottom. So yeah, got those just to, you know, have. I may not have a lot of pencils, but I have a gazillion pens. All right, and the last place I wanted to share with you is Hobby Lobby. I went there, let's see. I don't think I always get confused. I think I got this last Saturday. Paper Studio is not on sale this week. Yes, so it was 40% off on Saturday. I got some stickers. I've been seeing a lot of you guys haul these bow stickers. So it was 40% off of $1.99. And I like them. There's 2 sheets and they're clear. And then I got these stickers too. These are nice border stickers. $2.99, again, 40% off. And these are kind of like pastels. Do they have a name to them? No. But there's 11 pieces, and they have a clear backing, which is nice. You could add these to cards or any project. Some of them are scallops, some are just like hearts, but they're all kind of die cut. And there's rainbows. These have little yellow happy faces with the flowers, so it looks kind of retro too. So yeah, I got those. And then there was this one too, which I thought was so pretty. Same price, $2.99. And let me turn it this way. So this one has the pretty like blue scalloped, the pretty pink floral, and then there's the black hearts, black bows, cherries, blue hearts. This says follow your heart. The bows, here's the scallop pink, so there's scallop pink and blue. And then the blue ribbon, too. Oh, it looks like a ribbon, but it's a sticker. And yeah, those are beautiful, I thought. So yep, got those. And then I got some charms, both from Charmy, which never goes on sale anymore, but the prices are fine. So this is $1.79 for 2 charms. There's a little cup of milk and a chocolate chip cookie that has like the raised chips on it. So I thought that was so cute. This would be great like on recipe books. And I figured with Christmas coming up, that would be nice to have. And then these I think are new. They're little heart charms. They have gold hardware and like little pearls going around them. $3.49 for 4 of them. Gingham heart charm, these are called. So very, very cute. And then I got these beads too. This was in the strung beads section. These were 50% off. And so it was $2.50 instead of $4.99. And I just thought these were really fun. They're just like clear, chunky beads. And they have fun shapes. There's the star, rainbow, and they have the little colored beads in between. Rubber duck, and then flower, a butterfly, a lollipop, and a cupcake. And let's see what the holes look like. Oh, the holes are nice and big, actually, I think. Let's cut this open and take a look, because you might want to know if they're big enough for a pokey tool or a pen. Actually, I would like to know too. So I am really going to make a mess here. Let me just cut the bottom off. All right, so here is one of them. And yeah, that's a really nice big hole. So if I had, do I have a pokey tool here? Hang on one sec. Okay, I just kind of took apart a beatable pen that I have here. So yeah, that fits fine. So that'll fit a pokey tool, right? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it'll definitely fit a pokey tool too. So yeah, they have the holes on the side, which might be kind of a bummer, but you know, so what? It still looks cute. And if you want to make it, into a bracelet, just drop one of the circle beads. I am so clumsy today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I think I am done making a mess today, and I hope you enjoyed my haul. I will be back soon with more good stuff, hopefully. I'm going to keep trying Ollie's. There's another Ollie's in my area, which I'm going to be near that one on Monday, so I'm going to try it out. And yeah, that's it. I will have more Scrap Diva Designs and KS Craft videos coming up soon. Scrap Diva Designs August release starts tomorrow, August 2nd. So make sure you've got your list ready. I've got a couple videos. I have a Scrap Diva Designs playlist. Actually, I think I just have one video for this release so far, but I'll have more coming. And anyway, you can check out that playlist. Don't forget, if you wouldn't mind using my referral link when you place an order, it does help me out, and I really appreciate that. And the code Strawberry Cream will get you 10% off at scrapdivadesigns.com. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.